안녕하세요. 에듀왕의 사이먼입니다. 다양한 영상을 통해서 호주 유학 관련된 정보를 제공을 해드리고 있습니다. 오늘은 모튼베이 칼리지를 다녀왔습니다. 브리즈번 시내 기준으로 동쪽에 위치를 하고 있는 명문 사립학교죠. 남자 학교와 여자 학교가 별도로 운영이 되고 있고, 제가 다녀온 곳은 모튼베이 칼리지 여자 학교고요. 차로 7분 거리에 모튼 베이 보이스 칼리지가 있습니다. 오늘 영상에서는 디렉터 오브 인터내셔널인 마이클 보스님께서 도움을 주셔서 캠퍼스를 거닐면서 프로그램과 학교 시설 이런 부분들을 설명을 해주셨습니다. 자, 그럼 거두절미하고 바로 가보도록 하겠습니다.
Welcome to Moreton Bay College. My name is Michael Boss and I am the Director of International here at Moreton Bay College. Today we're going to take you through our girls campus and show you some of the wonderful features and talk about the wonderful things that we have to offer. So come with me, we'll go on a tour together. Let's go. So the first thing that I want to show you and I want to share with you is that this lady here, this statue that you see in front, is the founding lady of our school. So there were 4 sisters, the Green sisters, who started the school. Alison Green, she was the first principal of the school back in 1901. So our school is 124 years old this year, and next year we'll celebrate 125 years. This block that you see here is our main administration block, and inside this block is the principal, all of our academic staff and our administrative staff. Our administrative staff work in here and they service both the boys and the girls' school. We are a brother and sister school. We like to say older sister, who's 124 years old, and younger brother, who's 22 years old. So big age difference, yeah? As we go through here, you're going to see lots of older looking buildings. So the buildings on the outside look a little old because what we've done is we've designed the buildings to match the original style of the house of the school. And even as we walk through and see the new buildings, some of those themes are in those new constructions as well. Now, this is our mathematics block. So all of our mathematics classes are in this block. Straight ahead, and this is under construction, but this block is our English, and that's one of our international students. Nice to see you. This is the quadrangle, what we call the heart of the school. This tree right here, beautiful jacaranda tree, is purple in November. Looks absolutely amazing just before graduation. Kind of a celebration of the end of exams, preparing our students as they're just about to depart. And behind us in the quadrangle, that's our arts building. And so we have fine arts, we have fashion, we have design, we have cookery, food and nutrition, lots of different subjects that we offer in the arts building there. So very popular actually, lots of international students particularly come across for our fashion subject. We've had a number of international students go to top universities and continue their dream of working in the fashion world and doing those kinds of things. And we have 2 libraries at the girls' school. So we have a secondary library and we also have a primary library. So welcome to our secondary library. This library is used very, very extensively through the day. So before school, after school, and then during the day there might be some special lessons where girls will come and study or get some assistance from the library. One of the things with libraries these days, a lot of the resources are online. So whilst we have a very big collection of books and resources, we actually have a lot of those resources online and students will access those online. I do want to say, if you look at the aspect here, you know, it's a beautiful aspect, and the traditional buildings, you can see that, you know, look amazing. Right down here, this is a special garden that we have. You know, we mix nature in the learning environment to have a beautiful natural learning environment. In fact, I think we are one of the biggest campuses for girls only education in Queensland. I think this might be the biggest in terms of the size of the campus. Now this building that we're coming towards is our music centre, and our music centre is where we host lots of big events. Things like assemblies and graduations and performances are held in our music centre. But this is our music centre. This is where we host big events. And as you can see behind me, there was an art celebration, our greenware, which we had over 2 days. A beautiful space. We can put about 1,000 people into this space and have some really big celebrations and events here. Welcome to our music rooms, and in these rooms we do private music tuition. Students will get coaching and tuition one-on-one with a tutor or with a teacher, and you can elect what you want your child to learn here at the school. We also run every year what are called AMEB exams, and those exams are recognised qualifications of music skill in the music industry. So welcome to our primary precinct. This campus, which is the girls' campus, that's separated into two. This primary school and then where we were before, which is the secondary school. First of all, behind me on the left here is our chapel. Sometimes for primary school students to go in and do some contemplative reflection. They might also do some activities with some teachers. Behind me on the right, you'll also see our primary school. So we call this area the Pencils. This is our primary school sports hall, which is called the Leader Boswell Hall. So I'm going to take you shortly through some of the primary school. So welcome to our primary school library precinct. Here in this location, you'll see some trees with some seating around them. These are locations that our students can have morning tea or lunch at and spend a little bit of time sitting with their friends out in the sunshine under these beautiful trees. Have a look at some of those beautiful tiles and you can see all these individual pieces of art that people have created. So all of these were created by students. And so then we put that all together into one piece of artwork, which is amazing. So in our primary school, at both the boys' campus and the girls' campus, we run the Australian curriculum, but we also run the International Baccalaureate PYP, Primary Years Program. And the PYP is a wonderful program that helps our students to have a different way of learning and thinking about the world. Behind me here is our learning board for the Primary Years Program. And so each year we have what are called these units of inquiry. So a unit of inquiry is something that students are trying to find out about the world. And we do this all the way from kindy all the way through to year 6. We have these different topics and things that the students will study as part of the International Baccalaureate Primary Years Program. A really great program, sets up students with some wonderful thinking skills and teaches students to think about what problems in the world, first of all, what's the problem? And then how can I solve it? So we're trying to teach those learning skills and those problem solving skills. So wonderful program, and we run that here at the girls' campus and also the boys' campus. This is a wonderful initiative at our school called the Buddy Bench. And the Buddy Bench is basically for students that are feeling lonely and want to have a friend. They'll sit on this bench. If other girls in the school see somebody sitting on this bench, they'll take them away and play with them. So this is so girls don't feel lonely, so they can make friends, and it's a way to be inclusive in our community. So wonderful idea. All right, so we'll go down here, Simon. We'll go down. Good morning, nice to see you. How are you? Great. What are you doing? Reading? Awesome. So welcome to our primary school Year 6 classroom. And the Year 6 classrooms mostly set up like this. You can see that the desks are set up in groups. We don't do desks in lines in Australia, we do group learning. One of the great things about our Year 6 classrooms is we have a little loft. This is a reward space for students. So girls can go up there and read or spend some time up in the loft, like a cubby house almost, but a different learning space for the girls. So welcome to our STEM and sports precinct. So STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics. Behind me on the right is our science building. We are one of the leaders in science in Australia, and we have a number of people that have done very well in the science profession that have worked with our students. One of our former teachers wrote the physics book for Australia, and one of our current teachers co-authored the chemistry book for Australia. So we have some very, very high quality teachers teaching in our science program. Welcome to our science room. We have 8 of these science rooms, and they're set up for learning a particular science. This science room that we're in is set up for biology, but we set up our science rooms for chemistry, physics, or general science. The way the rooms are set up, at the back we have breakout spaces for experiments. And in the middle, we have a teaching and learning area where the teacher will give instruction. Then you'll notice around the room, with the posters and all of the materials, you'll also see safety equipment around these rooms. So things like aprons and showers and those sorts of things to make sure that we're 100% safe if something goes wrong during an experiment. Over on this side here is our sports hall. As you circle around, there are 2 ovals. We have tennis courts, basketball, netball, all of these things in our sports precinct. We are in fact probably the top girls' sports school in Queensland, maybe even Australia. All right, welcome inside one of our sports halls. This is where we do not just PE lessons, but we do activities and competitions with other schools. So in here we'll do badminton, volleyball, basketball, all of those sorts of things. Right behind us we have our gymnastics area, and we work with Premier Gymnastics. Premier Gymnastics have coaches and programs that help our young students become excellent at gymnastics. Off to the right we have a gymnasium. There are lots of things for our girls to do strength and conditioning to improve their ability in their sports, and our coaches and teachers train them specifically for achievement in all of those areas. We are very proud to have incredible sporting success here at Moreton Bay College and Moreton Bay Boys College. We're particularly proud of our achievements in athletics, where we are number 1 in Queensland and also number 1 in Australia. We have an elite swimming program with one of the best coaches in the world, and he has coached a number of world champions and Olympic athletes to success. Behind me is an Olympic-size 50-metre swimming pool that is heated to 26 degrees Celsius all year round. We have a 50-metre pool, we have a 25-metre pool one way, and then a learn to swim pool as well. Actually, we have a number of top-level athletes that train here at the moment, and sometimes we can't even record the swimming pool when those athletes are here. Well, I hope you enjoyed your tour around Moreton Bay College and the girls' campus. We would love to welcome you here to our school, either to the girls or to the boys. And enrolment is an easy process. You can work with our partner Edu Young. You need to submit 2 years of your previous school report. We need some English language proficiency, so an English language test. And we also need an interview. That's really a discussion with the principal about what you like studying, why you want to study in Australia, those kinds of questions. And so that package, Edu Young, can help you to prepare and apply for our school. So once again, why would you apply for our school? Well, hopefully through this video you've seen a number of wonderful reasons. The fact that we've got a great sports program, a great STEM program, the PYP, the facilities that you can see, and the environment that you study in. And overall, Australia is a wonderfully safe place to study with great weather and, can I say, great people. Thanks very much. We look forward to you joining us here at Moreton Bay College and Moreton Bay Boys College. Thank you.
자, 이렇게 오늘 모튼 베이 칼리지 한번 쭉 둘러봤는데요. 간단하게 학교 관련된 여담을 좀 하자면은, 사실 국제 학생 입장에서 고민을 안 할 수가 없는 게 아마 이 학비 부분일 것 같습니다. 상당히 좀 합리적인 학비를 가지고 있는 학교입니다. 초등학교 같은 경우 3만 불 초반대 학비를 형성을 하고 있는데, 세인트 에이든과 세인트 마가렛 이런 학교들 학비 구성이 기본적으로 4만 불 초반대 형성을 하고 있죠. 입학에 필요한 영어 레벨 테스트는 아이다 테스트라고 하는 영어 시험을 학교를 통해서 제공을 받을 수 있기 때문에 온라인으로 편하게 진행을 할 수 있다는 부분, 그리고 그 시험 이후에 교원생과의 인터뷰 이렇게 진행을 해서 최종적으로 학생의 입학 가능 여부를 답을 받을 수가 있습니다. 자, 오늘 영상은 여기까지고요. 혹시라도 관심 있으신 분들은 언제든지 댓글이나 아니면 카카오톡으로 문의를 주시면 좋을 것 같아요. 다음에 또 다른 사립학교 또는 공립학교 투어 영상을 가지고 찾아뵙도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.